Zaire's ability to defend has really stood out in this setting. He's got more to him offensively than I originally thought. He's been able to just find different ways to get the shots. He's made shots from the outside as well. So they both, in their own ways, have really stood out in this camp.
Other than Zaire and Landry, who's kind of been like the one big standout for you?
You know, I thought Cam Oliver has played well. He's really shown his athleticism. I know he was with our G League program down in Delaware. You can see why we like him. Big, strong body, good athlete. But honestly, without trying to sound too cliche, everyone's really played well. You know, it's been a really intelligent group, and so when you get that combination of intellect and guys that are good basketball players, it kind of helps everybody.
Is Jonah Alden expected to join the team? What are you going to be looking from him?
Yeah, so he's expected to join us out in Vegas. You know, my experience with him was last Summer League, and what he did last year was defended at a high level. He made shots from the outside, and he brought a certain level of athleticism to the group. So those are the things that we'll be looking for him again this summer.
What do you want the team to take away from this experience over the next week?
Yeah, there was really three things that we tried to focus in on: transition defense, pick and roll defense, and being organized offensively. You know, when you get out in that setting, the games get a little ratty, and so we want to be prepared for that with the defensive side of it, with those things I just mentioned. And then offensively, it's, you know, we play an organized style of pace basketball during the season, and that's what we try to implement with these guys, which again in the summer can be challenging, but that's our goal.
Can you tell how a guy is, you know, what he possibly could give you in the Summer League because of the very things you just mentioned?
Yeah, well, again, with the guys that we're talking about, with Landry and Zaire and these guys, I mean, you can see elements of what they do and how it would fit in with our style, but also when you pair them next to Joel and Ben and some of the guys that we have.
Would you expect to, guys like Landry and Zaire, it seemed like in college they took on different roles at different times. Do you expect to give them different looks at different spots in the court over the next week or so?
Yeah, I mean, with Zaire, like more defensively, you know, being able to guard multiple positions, and then with Landry, you know, in college he was a 2 that became a 1, and so, you know, we'll look at him here as kind of the reverse, more of a 2, and let him play some 1 as well.
What have been your impressions of McCollum?
He's played well. The thing that he's done that stood out, he's an NBA talent. You know, he's got the size. He certainly has the athleticism. He has the shooting ability. Which, when you have a guy have all those things, he's just still trying to put it all together, but he certainly has the talent.
What have you seen from Demetrius, kind of being like the veteran of this squad in a way?
Yeah, just exactly that. I mean, he's been able to, like, when guys are on his team, they usually look better than if they're on a different team, you know, and that just speaks to his ability to run a team, be a veteran. You know, he's been in Summer League before, he's been in the NBA before, he was with us for most of the season, so he just kind of steadies the ship. You know, for me, coaching this group, it's nice when you have a guy like that, and, you know, really for Landry and Zaire to kind of be able to benefit from that's real helpful.
Guys that do have some NBA experience, even G League experience, what are the goals organizationally that you guys set for them in the summer?
I mean, for the guys that we're going to have play for our team, is we want to just get their feet wet with our style, with our terminology. For all the other guys, you know, I told them from day one, you know, with my experience coming from the G League, it's something I used to tell our guys all the time down there, is like, you're constantly being evaluated, whether that's by us, whether that's by our front office, whether that's by another team out in Vegas, whether it's a European team, whoever it might be. They're just constantly being evaluated. The basketball world is so small that we'll be getting calls on all these guys as they try to get placed all over the world.